Right, okay guys, when you've got the fascia panel removed, essentially you need to remove this little screen from the actual board itself. Again, everything is all clips, so the white clips that you see on here all push in and they release the front screen from the actual PCB unit itself. So we'll do this now. Right, so this is what the screen looks like when it comes off. Essentially this just dilutes the pixels on the actual PCB unit itself. I won't lie to you guys, this is a very fiddly job. You have to be very careful not to break the clips, otherwise it won't all clip back together properly. The other thing is you have to fit the new PCB into the plastic mounting, because beko don't actually give you that as part of the repair process. So yeah, we'll have to fit this into there, so we'll do that now. Right, so the front of the PCB housing comes off. Now the way you release the actual PCB unit from the back housing is you've got these clips here again, 4 clips all the way around. Essentially you push them in and it should release it from the plastic holder. So right, there's the old one down there because we don't need that one anymore. The new one essentially just pushes back in the same way the old one came out. It just pushes into the plastic clips and it all holds it in place. The next thing to do would be is to clip the front half of the cover back together. We'll put the screen back on and then we've got to refit it into the actual fascia itself. So we'll do this now. Right, when you've done this, it honestly just clips together. It's not, you just have to realign the clips together that you pulled back off. What we've got to do now is just refit the screen, which is essentially another push-in job. So you line it up with the sort of silver touch sensitive buttons and just give it a push in. Make sure it's all pushed in nice and tight, and yeah, that's it. So that's a display cover and everything, and the board all put back together. So we'll refit it to the front PCB and plug the wiring back in and we'll see if it works. Okay, so essentially again it's just you push it in all the way around and it just all pushes in and then all clips back into the white clips. So we'll refit this to the front of the machine now and see if we've got all the programs back. Okay, so remember to plug your wiring back in. It will only go in one place because it's a designated sort of fit clip. And essentially you just push it back and it all clips down into place just like that. And all you've got to do is replace the screws that you took out again, which is this one, and the one in here. So we'll do that now. Right, when you've refitted the screws back into the front fascia panel, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to give it a quick test just to make sure. Just get the power back over here. Just want to give it a quick test. I'm not going to start the machine yet. I just want to make sure it doesn't come on when it's not supposed to. So right, that's plugged back in. And there you go. As you can see, the machine hasn't come back on without asking. So hopefully now, yeah, there you go. So it was just the fascia PCB that had packed up for some reason. As you can see now, all of the programs are back, which means this is a successful repair. So all that will be left to do is obviously put the drawer back in, put the top back on and replace the 2 screws in the back. And I'll do that now and we'll give it a quick test just to make sure it's okay. Okay guys, that's the machine all put back together again. There's the model number if any of you guys are interested. This seems to be a very common beko thing at the moment, but we'll just give it a quick test just to make sure it all comes on. So power on, press start, we're beeping as well, which is a good sign. And there you go, one working tumble dryer again. So hopefully that's the end of this dryer. Hopefully it continues working now. I'm sure the customer will be in contact if it isn't, but as far as I'm concerned, that's machine fixed. Thanks for watching and I'll catch up with you guys soon.